You might recognize this TV. I had this TV in my old place and I was going through my garage the other day cleaning it up and etc. And I happened to find it. Now, I wasn't really sure if it was going to even start up or even connect to any Wi-Fi, but it did. Now, if you're wondering why it is covered up, it is purely covered up because of the reflection of the TV and the studio equipment that I have in it right now, so please do apologize. I decided to buy something the other day. I was talking to my cousin and I asked him like, yo bro, the audio from the TV itself isn't bad, but I'd like more bass and crispier audio. So I asked him like, what do you think is compatible with this TV? And this is what I got from him. In this funny looking box is a soundbar and a supposed Bluetooth speaker, which you don't need a wire for. Well, let's see if that is actually true or not. This was €150. The reason why it was 150 instead of 125 is because at bol.com you had to make a whole fucking account and I didn't want that. So I decided to do Coolblue. I'm not supposed to open this. I read the reviews, obviously. That is one thing that you should always do before purchasing a product. And the reviews were pretty good. One person complained about the fact that it didn't include a HDMI cable for crispier audio. I was like, you know what, at the end of the day, if the audio is shit, I just send the thing back or, I'll buy a HDMI cable. No problem. In my living room, I have my big ass TV, like 66-inch TV. This is like super tiny, but one thing I've noticed with this TV is that the 4K on Netflix is way smoother and the frame resolution is way better, which it could possibly be because of different software, different brand. Who knows? Looks like I got a fucking illegal item in my hand. Look at the way it's packaged. It looks like a bomb. The way that they've packaged this is actually really smart. Back in the days, they would used to often use 2 boxes for 2 items. Nowadays, they put 2 or 3 items in 1 box. Saves them money and it's better for the environment. For $150, I don't expect like crazy sound, but I do expect something. Why didn't I go for JBL? Because JBL was 7 times the price and I was like, this is just a second TV. Most of my time is spent in my living room doing work, editing videos. This is when I want to relax at night time, listen to some lo-fi, or simply just want to Netflix because it's a fucking massive vibe. Shit, we've got cables. I don't think I have a cable extension. That's the only thing that sucks about this room. I only have 4 plugs. Not enough, unfortunate. Packaging is brilliant. I will always admit that. That is the nice thing about the Dutch market. Your packaging is pretty much always protected. And this is the Samsung soundbar. Whoo! Oh my god, that is really, really nice. Now this should be super duper easy. I don't know if this was the wireless / Bluetooth one or if it's the speaker, but very nice. Oh, I just realized, I think this is wireless. Got a few things in the bag. Not sure what they are really for. Fuck me, why so many cables? I don't know. Ah, god damn it. Oh, I know what this is. This is to mount it on a wall, I think, right? I didn't order that. Maybe it just came with the product itself. It came with this bag with a few things in it. Now, there was another option for like $50 extra. I could have gotten a wooden one, but I was like, I don't really give a shit about the aesthetics. I just want it to work. Remote is very nice, very light. The only thing I'm going to say straight off the bat is you drop this fucker once or twice, it is broken. Buttons feel really nice and smooth. Oh, and it's got one of these. Oh, I'm going to assume it's for the volume up and down. I love that. I love physical buttons. I hate that new shit nowadays where you have everything with no buttons. Just give me this. I like it. See, this is always a funny thing. Warranty cards and all this. Yeah, it never guarantees your warranty. Because, when shit breaks, they always say, well, I think it's your own fault. They will never admit that it's their own factory fault. So, pointless. If you seriously need instructions to figure out how a control remote works, that's really unique. I'm actually very surprised that this soundbar has more options than my subwoofer in my other room. That's a hella fucking expensive subwoofer. That's like $500 subwoofer. And it doesn't have any of these things. It doesn't have no Bluetooth, nothing. So I'm really expecting a lot from this. Exactly what I was expecting. I need more cables. It seems pretty straightforward, honestly. It doesn't seem like you need to be a fucking genius to understand how this works. But you know what? We shall see and find out. Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Get out of here, bro. I'm telling you, this is almost identical to the subwoofer that I have. It's just a little bit smaller, but it looks really identical. Honestly, it seems really straightforward. It doesn't look like it's too difficult. It shouldn't be too difficult, but let's be the judge of that one. I have no clue why, but they decided to give me 2 of the same cables. That's like really weird. I'm not sure if that is a mistake or if that is like done on purpose. I don't know. So it seems pretty straightforward from what I see. You just need this cable. One thing I can already tell, this thing is way too short. Please don't tell me I have to drive 20 minutes all the way to a city to get a fucking extension cable. I don't want to do that. Oh yeah, this is a really short cable. That's also one thing that I saw quite frequent in the reviews, is the fact that the cable is very short. 1.50 meters is not exactly that long, but then again, they assume that you put a TV by a outlet that is low and not high on a wall, which is the downside of mine. They're all high, they're not low. We're back after 2 hours. I decided to head over to my cousin and help him and shop a little bit with him. This is a 5 meter one. They had a 1.4 meter and a 2.5 meter and a 3 meter. Nothing in between of 350 or 4 meters, but should do the trick. Now let's set this bad boy up. Visually, it doesn't look really appealing, but at the end of the day, it's about performance, and the outside shouldn't really matter that much whilst watching a TV. I think I found out where these cables are for. One sec. Oh, it's got a minus and a plus. I figured it out. It's not what it's... Never mind. Maybe I should read the instructions, because I don't know what I'm doing. Are you fucking serious? I don't have a cable required for this soundbar. So, instead of giving me a USB cable, I now have to find one or either buy one. But the problem is, all the stores are closed right now at this time of recording, so I'm screwed a little bit. So after successfully completing the setup, I will be honest and admit, I did have to phone my dad. I said, listen, I don't know how this shit works. And I forgot to plug in the extra cable they gave in for the soundbar. So yeah, kind of my own fault. I would love to show you a video, but unfortunately YouTube isn't very open with copyrighted music, so I'm not gonna play any music unfortunately, but I can guarantee you, for the money I pay for this is really fucking impressive. And it might be that I find it better sounding because of the fact that this room is smaller than my kitchen lounge, but the bass is very nice. Now obviously, for the best optimal sound, you should always have a bass in the corner of the room, but in this case, this is a perfect. Could maybe potentially upgrade to a bigger TV if I wanted to, but I don't spend all my time during the day here in this bedroom anymore. I'm actually productive throughout the day. I really hope you enjoyed this. It was a pain in the fucking ass to get these goddamn cables. As you can see, cable runs through at the back now. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, that wasn't a lot of fun. The remote, like I said before, is super lightweight. The only thing is, unfortunately, due to the fact that it's such lightweight material, it's a piece of shit. I know it's gonna go out and break the first time I drop it from a certain height, or the second or third time. So that's the one downside. But for 150, or you can get it cheaper on bol.com, 125. But you need to make a whole fucking account and all this bullshit. I don't want to make that account. I just want, the hassle-free. Very good soundbar, and it kind of reminds me of the one that my parents used to have. And my parents just told me that they had a brand new soundbar in the garage. If I had known that, I would have used that one. God damn it, wasted money. Anyways, super nice. This is going to be nice for Netflix. This is going to be nice when I have my buddies coming over maybe one time, and we could have a nice movie or like a chill vibe. The whole reason why I wanted to set this up in my bedroom was because of the fact it's kind of boring and empty in this room. It's only my sleeping room with my clothing, but there's nothing extra added. The corner right there is where I put my laundry, and this corner is also where I put nothing. But I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Hey, peace out and have an awesome day. Ciao, ciao.